Okay, before I start this video, I think it's safe to say I don't know everything. Obviously, who does? But I just want to put in my 2 cents on the Ohmwrecker thing. It's pretty much over now, but I think this is a good lesson to learn from, I guess. To like watch who you hang out with, really, because the whole thing, it just seems like, oh, nobody wants to be my friend, nobody wants to play with me, I'm gonna spread lies about everyone else so nobody wants to play with them or watch them and stuff. It really just seems like he's salty and he's being a big baby about it, and he's like twisting words with like the smallest, most insignificant amount of reality within them, and he's trying to drag everyone through the mud. He went on Keemstar saying that it was just for the Delirious thing, I'm pretty sure. And then light got spread on that. We're like, oh, okay, that's fucked up, but we're not gonna cancel Delirious over it. And then he went really hard on Tyler, and then said he wasn't doing anything about Tyler. But if you look at that big file of all the tweets and stuff that he put out somewhere, that I've seen like people go over on streams, there's like 30 things for Delirious, like 13 for 4-0, and then there's like almost 70 for Wildcat, but he's going after Delirious. It doesn't make sense. And the whole Louis thing, he said like Louis, sound like he said Louis. He said, yeah, he's been an asshole to girls, and then it kind of just seems like the girls used Ohmwrecker a bit to like get it out there, and then they're like, haha, see you later, we don't need you anymore. And then everything's just crumbling in on Ohm, and it's kind of funny because this isn't the first time he's done this thing. You can like look at the Jacksepticeye Mark thing that Jack put there's a tweet of Jack talking to Ohmwrecker about it, saying that it happened a long time ago and he doesn't really care anymore, blah blah blah. You can find that on if you really want good stuff, TJV. I've been watching his live streams, and then he did I forget what they're called, but something of Crows, Kingdom of Crows, something of Crows that he was in also, and they're all talking about it and going through it with timestamps and everything. It was a really good video, or live stream. I watched the video after. But it's just really sad that like Ohmwrecker's just like, he hopped from group to group, everyone got tired of him, he was just social, climbing the social ladder, going from place to place. And then once he's got nobody really, like, sure, he's still doing pretty decent, but he ain't like #1 on trending every day. He just starts going after people's throats. Like, come on, bro. I don't know, it's just sad. Like, if he backed up even like one of his points, instead of just throwing more out there here and there and everywhere, he would have had at least a little bit more of a leg to stand on, or like any dignity, really. He just went out there and went, well, blank 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 blank. It was like he was spitballing just random shit that was based off of like almost nothing. It's like when you're a little kid and you like exaggerate a little, like a story, like, oh, my friend stole my eraser, but you say, oh, he snuck in the classroom, he took it from my backpack, and like Indiana Jones replaced it with something of equal weight, and like you start adding all these crazy details, and then like somehow it's about like you robbing the Pentagon. Like, that's what he's doing. Like, that's a really stupid example, but that's what he's doing. And then he's taking like clips from here and here and here out of context and like putting them together like they're one thing to push his like point, and then you're like, haha, no, that's out of context, you're pulling this shit from here and here. He's like, no, I'm not doing that. Why don't you guys want to be my friend? If you've seen the DMs he sent, I'm pretty sure it's Delirious, and Delirious was just like, yeah, stop being a baby, nobody liked you, nobody wanted to be your friend, sure, you're in a bunch of videos, but no one liked you, that's why you were alienated from the group slowly, and people like stopped responding to you and kicked you out of groups and stuff. Nobody liked you. Like, everybody knows that one friend that nobody likes, but you don't want to be an asshole and just tell them to leave. Or even if you tell them to leave, they won't. That's exactly who Ohmwrecker is. And then he's all sad and stuff now that he's out of the group. Even though it's argued that he was never in the group, but he was kind of in the group. He was just, you know, a really boring background side character that nobody really liked, but, you know, he was there. And yeah, that's really it. He was just a background character that got a big head and thought that he was something crazy, but nobody liked him. And then once they're finally done with him and he's got nothing else to do, he's like, you know what, I'm gonna drag them through the mud. Like, dude, you're 40. This is like high school, middle school drama. Grow up. Sure, there's been shitty stuff that's happened, and some of the stuff, if it was really, really credible and there was actual like evidence, yeah, good thing for bringing that up. But a lot of this just seems like just bullshit, just to make him look better. And it's really sad because, like, it's just silly. Like, there's no evidence. Nobody likes Ohmwrecker now. Nobody really liked him before. Like, sure, he was doing pretty good, but nobody really liked him. But now everyone hates Ohmwrecker because he's being stupid. He's just being dumb. Like, stop being dumb, bro. Like, for real. He's being a big baby, and it's really, really sad. It's so sad. Like, come on. How old are you, and what are you doing? You're making up lies about old friends because you're salty that none of them want to play with you anymore. That's really, really sad. You're 40. I'm half your age, and I'm calling you out for just high school petty drama. Grow up, bro. Come on. But yeah, that's about it. If you really want to see, like, in detail actual stuff instead of just me sitting in my room complaining about Ohmwrecker being a little baby, TJV's he's got some good stuff on it. The drama's pretty much over. Of course it was. There was no background or anything for him to stand on besides just these like empty words of his. So that's it. But yeah, check out TJV, and if I remember the crows or whatever the one with the crow's name is, I'll put it in the description below. And apologies that I didn't remember the name of the channel. I think they have like 6K or something. I saw like 2 videos of theirs. Pretty good. But good to be back. Yeah, I'm gonna try to be back a little bit more. Give me something productive to do. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Oh, and I don't really plan on doing this drama stuff. I just thought I'd come out with this because, yeah, more people need to get angry at Ohm for being an imbecile. Yeah, see ya.